RCB off to a great start, kept them in the hunt, was there all years.
Don't get too overexcited, it's only 2 games. I know what this means.
Tell us about this love story. You and this RCB crowd.
It's been going on for years, and there's people talk about a lot of other things when you play sport, the achievements, the stats, the numbers. Look, at the end of the day, it's about when you look back, you're not going to think of the numbers and the stats. It's the memories that you create. Famously, Rahul Bhai in the change room nowadays says exactly the same to us. When you play your heart out, because you're going to miss these times when you're with your friends in the change room, playing in front of fans. So the relationship that's happened organically over so many years, it's something that I can never ever forget. Just the love and the appreciation and the backing I've received for so many years, that's been amazing.
Tell us about today, the master of the chase. You started off like a train, then the wicket started to go. Does your mindset change as the situation changes, or are you just thinking runs, balls, what do I have to do?
Look, it's in T20 cricket, I'm opening here, obviously. I try to give the team a blazing start. But if the wickets fall from the other end, and then you have to understand the conditions you're playing as well. The wicket wasn't as placid as Bangalore is usually. It was a bit too paced. And I thought that I need to play correct cricketing shots. Playing across the line wasn't quite working. I tried a few. So I just felt like, I just need a couple of big hits from the other end, and then maybe I can get that another big over, which didn't happen. Maxi and Anuj got out pretty much back to back, and that really hurt us. So I was very disappointed. I couldn't finish the game off in the end. There was a ball in the slot, ended up slicing it straight to deep point. But yeah, not a bad start for playing after 2 months and getting into the tournament.
I'm going to ask you about that in just a moment, but while you were talking about hitting correct shots, you were showing all your shots.
Yeah.
Coming down the wicket and hitting over cover. Most times your cover drive kisses the turf.
Yeah.
This is going to be a continued addition to your game?
Well, you have to. They know I play the cover drive pretty well, so they're not going to allow me to hit gaps. And with guys like KG and Arshdeep as well, he stalls. So, if they're hitting length, you have to create some momentum in the ball. And once you're closer to the ball, you kind of negate the bounce that's going to happen. You meet it earlier. So, you have to come up with a game plan here and there, and try to keep improving a game. I know my name is nowadays quite attached to just promoting the game in many parts of the world when it comes to T20 cricket, but still got it, I guess.
I think you do. I think you do. Tell me the kids are still too small to understand what their father does, but the last 2 months must have been very, very exciting for you. Tell us about those last 2 months. Faf talked about the time off the game as well. Tell us about those last 2 months if you can.
Look, when you're completely at ground level, you can say, we were not in the country. We were at a place where people were not recognizing us. Just time together as a family, just to feel normal for 2 months. For me, for us as a family, was a surreal experience. Of course, having 2 kids, things become totally different from a family perspective. So just the ability to be together, the connections that you make with your older child, it's amazing. I couldn't have been more grateful to God for the opportunity that I got to spend time with my family. And yeah, just the place that we were in. I was telling the guys that when we came back, the voices back home felt that much louder. I couldn't look up because I was just not used to being called my name for 2 months. And then immediately you hear these loud noises, and then you're back in it all again. But it was beautiful. It's an amazing experience to just be another person on the road and not be recognized, and just carry on about life that normally people would on a daily basis.
Keep wearing that cap. I think you still have it.
Well, I don't play for caps and all that anymore, to be honest. It's for me an opportunity to help my team. That's the only thing that I've given to Indian cricket, to RCB, and that's the promise I can give here. Not probably the orange cap, but I'll keep turning up and keep trying my best. That's it.
There they go.